best wedding present you can give, the best Christmas present, birthday present you can give to your employer, to your employee, to your brother-in-law, to your Muslim brother-in-law, to your Christians brother-in-law. This is it. Give it to them. Now the subject. Should Rushdie die? You know, there is something prophetic about the spelling of the man's name. You see, the man is born in India. He was born in Bombay, the province where I come from. And in India, we don't spell like this. His name is spelled R-U-S-H. In English is Rush. B-R-U-S-H, brush. C-R-U-S-H, crush. R-U-S-H, rush. D-I-E, die. D-I-E, die. Rush, die. Believe me, his father sent him to England. An Indian man gives him a name, spells it out, anglicized spelling. This is anglicized. So he goes to a place called Rugby. Rugby is the name of a school. There's a place called Rugby in England. He goes there, and the boys, they see his spelling, there's a rush, die, rush, die. He's rushing to die. Wallah, look, names are prophetic. Even the name is prophetic. Rush, die. Die, should he die? He's born to die. What is the Judeo-Christian verdict? You see, when the Muslims said that this guy deserves to die, I have been reading letters to the press. The Christian jumps in, the missionaries jump in. You see, this is raw, barbaric. The Muslims are barbaric people, cruel people, heartless people, unforgiving people. It is not according to Judeo-Christian tradition. That is what they say. It is not according to our Judeo-Christian tradition. We are loving, compassionate, kind. Muslims are cruel, barbaric, inhuman. I said, now, let us see. Come. What is your tradition? Let's have a look. Where is it? It's in your book. Where? In what you call the Holy Bible. Here. Judeo-Christian is here. According to the teachings of Judaism and according to the teachings of Christianity, your book of authority is this book called the Holy Bible. I'm quoting from the second book of the Bible called Exodus, chapter 33. Verse 18, it says, "Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live." You know witch hunting? Witch. They look for witches. They have been looking for witches and killing people. They say, you know, this woman is a witch. Burn them at the stake. Burn them. They have been burnt. Live. Burn them alive. A witch should not, that thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. You must not allow a witch to be alive. Verse 19, it says, "Whosoever lieth with a beast shall surely be put to death." Bestiality. Kill the people. Verse 20, "He that sacrificeth unto any god, save unto the Lord, he shall be utterly destroyed," killed. That is the Judeo-Christian tradition. Again, chapter 31, verse 15, it says, "Whoever doeth any work in the Sabbath day, on Saturday, you do any work, he shall surely be put to death." This is your law. This is your God talking. If this is the book of God, is telling you anybody who works on Saturday, kill them all. A man was found picking up firewood on Saturday, on the Sabbath day, and Hazrat Musa alayhi salam, the holy prophet Moses, had him stoned to death for picking up firewood for his family. Judeo-Christian tradition. Book of Leviticus, chapter 24, verse 16, it says, "And he that blasphemeth," makes kufr, utters any kind of bad word against Allah, God Almighty, the name of the Lord, he shall surely be put to death. So this, you see, but this is old-fashioned. You see, Christ came to do away with all that. Did he? He said, "I think not that I am come to destroy the law of the prophets. I am come not to destroy, but to fulfill." And fulfill doesn't mean to take out, it means to put in. And he put in beautifully. Jesus Christ. In the Gospel of St. Matthew, chapter 5, verse 29 and 30, he says, and if thy right eye offend you, pluck it out and cast it from thee. This eye of yours, making you to lust after women, seeing things and making you to desire for them, is going to lead you to perdition, lead you to hell. So that eye, pluck it out. Jesus says you must pluck it out and throw it away to save yourself from hellfire in the future. And if the right arm, your hand, is going towards illegal things that you're not supposed to reach out to, you are getting tempted, you're moving in that direction, your hand's going to take you to perdition. Then if thy right hand offend thee, cut it off and cast it from thee. This is Jesus Christ talking. You know, these tele-evangelists, those great men of America, Martin Gorman, Reverend Martin Gorman, had he followed the instructions, he wouldn't have been disgraced. If Reverend Jim Becker, had he followed his master's advice, he wouldn't have fallen into trouble. If Reverend Jimmy Swaggart, no, look, it says that part of your body which is creating offense, which is going to make you to commit sin, cut it off. He would have been safe. If he had cut it off, he would have been safe. Look, he's not following his master's advice.
Sitting place on the stage for those who are standing, please.
And Christianity itself. Christianity itself. What is Christianity? If not the death and resurrection of Jesus? Ask any Christian. Paul said, if Christ is not risen from the dead, your preaching is vain, your faith is vain, rubbish, garbage. You haven't got a thing. The only thing you have is the death and resurrection of Jesus. What is that? Murdering a man on the cross, which the Muslims, we refuse to accept. But this is Christianity, the murder of Jesus Christ on the cross. For what? For what? For blasphemy, kufr. Look, your religion is based on that. The whole religion of Christianity is based on the murder of Jesus, based on, supposed to be, according to the Jewish learned men of the time, blasphemy, kufr. That is the Judeo-Christian word. You like to come up? Come up, so we'll allow you. There's some space for ladies here as well. There's some space for ladies. If the ladies will move a little inside, the others can get in. Please, just move a little. Yes, please move a little so the ladies can sit down. The ladies, give the ladies a chance. Although we had advertised, if you remember, we had advertised not for prudes and children, and we wanted to add, and for bashful maidens. I hope my sisters and my daughters who have come here, they are a bit sterner than I was trying to keep people away, especially the ladies, because it is strong stuff. I just can't help it for the first time. We're dealing with some filth and dirt, and we can't help dirtying our hands and our mouths. Now, there is a common objection to the Muslim attitude. We are being asked by the non-Muslims. Again and again, they ask us, have you read the book? They ask us, have you read the book?